Hi Flosstube, my name is Jennifer. I am the Calculated Stitcher. Today is March 18th, I think. We are on spring break. I had big plans, but unfortunately, gas situations as it is, I did not get to go to Lubbock to see my daughters. I'm very sad about that, but it's okay. I'll see them next month probably, so it'll be okay. My husband has gone to see his mother to help her around the house. My father-in-law died, I don't know how many years it's been now, but he goes every couple of months or so to help her if she needs something done around the house. So that was more important than me going to see my daughters because they can come see me if they need to. And like I said, I'll see them next month, so it's all good. This is not going to be a very long Flosstube. I haven't really accomplished much in the way of stitching. I will show you, I mean, I guess for me I have accomplished, but for most people I don't think I've accomplished too much. So anyway, I'll show you. I've really only worked on 2 projects and well, a third, but it's actually in the car that my husband took to my mother-in-law's house, so I can't really do that when he's gone for a few days. So just my son and I at home, so, which, you know, he's almost 19, so he's an adult. Anyway, so as I was saying, this one is going to be short because I haven't done very much. I do have, surprise, surprise, quite a bit of haul, which is usually my largest portion anyway. So let's get started. I am today going to record 2 other videos. One of them I'm not sure when it's going to be released. It depends on when I figure out how to upload things to my Linktree. One of my subscribers told me about Linktree, so I started an account, but now I just need to know how to put things attached, like patterns, onto the Linktree. So for a sew along, and oh, I forgot to put my rings back on. I washed my hands and put lotion on. Hold on, I gotta put them on because I feel weird without them. Okay. Oh shoot! Hold on, I'm just gonna bend down and get that ring. Sorry about that. Oh, don't drop it. Okay, I'll put them on while I'm talking. Anyway, so what was I saying? Oh, Linktree. So as soon as I figure out how to load them onto there, then I will start posting the videos for my sew along. I'm also doing another video that is going to be, one's going to be for applique, how I do my applique. If anybody's interested in doing an applique project with me, I'm not going to do a whole big quilt. I'm going to do like something for the seasons maybe, and just show you how I do it. Now, if you have another way, that's great. I've tried numerous ways, and this way is the way that works best for myself. I am a hand appliquer, I guess. I don't do well with machine applique. Mine does not look good, and I like the way my hand applique looks. Plus, I like to have stitch work, which is why I like cross stitch. Anyway, so I'm going to have an applique video coming out, and I'm also going to do an English paper piecing. Some people had messaged me and asked me if I could do a video on that, and it won't be a long video. It's not a series or anything. I was just going to show my process, and again, it may be very different from the way that you do it, and that's fine. I'm just, people asked, so I was going to show my way of doing it. And then I also will have a journal video coming out. I did record my cross stitch journal for March, but it was like almost 3 hours long, and there was no way I was going to put that up. So I'm going to try to video my April one also, because when school starts back on Monday, I just really don't have a whole lot of time. So I'm hoping to have also my April video for my journal recorded, but I'll show you in that video my March. Also, I have a lot of haul that is sewing related, like my wool applique, all of that stuff. I'll talk about in my sewing video that will be released. So okay, that was just a whole bunch of bleh. So let's get into it. So my whips. This one I worked on because I needed something to do in the car. There were a couple of times that we went to town once to get groceries, and it's a little over an hour to get to the closest grocery store, and like a Walmart size, like a big grocery store, like a H-E-B or something like that. And so I don't like to be in the car without something to do. And my When Thou Art Rich, it's a large piece. It's on a scroll rods, and it's just not conducive to taking in the car with me. So I just like pulled out of my very large store of whips, and I found this one, and I really would like to get this one completed. This is my Token of Love, and it's Rosewood Manor, and I had planned on getting this done for my 30th wedding anniversary. Well, this year we come up on 32, I think. I have to do the math. But, so it's about time for me to get this finished. So I thought that was a good one to pick up. I'm stitching it on 28 count cashel linen. I'm not really sure. It's just a creamy 28 count. I'm using Gloriana Black Cherry. There we go. It's really a pretty color. I'm trying to get my face out of it so you can see it has like really dark. I love this. I love the variegation of this. Now, when I began this, I do believe it was in 2019, I started it 2 strands over 2. 2 over 2. So 2 strands of the silk over 2 fibers of the linen. I did not like it. The stitches are big and chunky, and so then I just stopped and I said, nope, I didn't like it. So then I changed it. I just flipped it to the other end. Let me move my thread out of the way. And I decided to do it 1 over 1. And so this is how far I've gotten. So I've gotten all the way across the top, and now I'm just working my way down. And when I get to the bottom of this, that's about half. So, but when you stitch over 1, it doesn't take up much linen. So that's a plus. Now the linen is, I don't know what it's going to look like on your end once you see this. It's looking more tan. It's actually a yellow, has a yellow tint. Oh, there you go. Like that. I think that's a little bit better. So I really enjoy this. I love stitching 1 over 1. So I have that. All right. That was one whip. And that was my take it in the car and stitch whip. I don't actually work on it at home. Hold on. I gotta get a drink. Ran over to the Tinsmith's Wife, so I got to go through Sonic. That was great. So then my big project, which my Whip Go in January, my 2 cross stitch projects were to finish 1 whole band on When Thou Art Rich. So in January, I was supposed to finish 2. The 2 numbers she drew, they were both finish a band. So I had to finish 2 in January. Well, I just now finished them. So, and it's March. It's okay. Whatever. You know, they say you have all year. Well, then in March, she pulled another, or it was February, one of the 2, she pulled another, finish another band. So I still have to do a 3rd band now to catch up on with When Thou Art Rich. So I've really focused the majority of this year on this stitch, because I know I'm going to get way far behind if I don't keep up. So this is When Thou Art Rich, and it's Hands Across the Sea sampler, and I love these specialty stitches. I'm just to right here. So for January, I finished this band, and I finished this band, and now I've started this one. So I have to get this one and all of these little bitty bands finished for I think it's March. So, and then I still have 1, 2, 3 more bands to go after that. So, but all of this is over 1. So it's pretty tiny. Of course, so are the eyelets. The eyelets are over 1 also. Hold on, my phone went to sleep. Okay, so this is When Thou Art Rich. And this is how much I have finished. So here are my words that I'm doing. So let me stand up so you can see it. So these eyelets, see if I can get this light on them, are, well, you can see them right here. They're over one, I mean, they're, well, technically it's 2 strands of floss, but it's basically, what, oh, they're tiny. I'll just say that. They're just tiny. I'm trying to get my light on it. There we go. Okay. So these are 2 bands, and I had to finish the second one because I had already finished the first. Then I moved down here, and you can see right here that I need to finish this queen stitch. I think it's queen stitch. I am not good at that stitch. Mine look very ugly. Don't look closely at them, please. I'm still working on them. They're a work in progress. And then this little pink satin stitch band. But then I finished all of the big satin stitch along here. That was my second row for January. And now I'm down here with these little tiny over 1 letters. So it's proving to be what I need. Is I'm stitching with a Veriswa, and I really need for the over 1, had I but known, really for the whole thing, well, not for the satin stitches, but really for the over 1, I really need to have used sorry, my throat's tickly, some Veriswa 100-3, because it's just a little finer, because I think the letters are a little chunky in spots. So anyway, that's where I am right now, and I really do like this. It's so pretty. It's the colors are just not me. I mean, I love blue and I love red, but the whole pink and I don't know, something about it's just very different, and I really enjoy it. So that's it. Those are all my, what do you call them, whips that I've worked on, really. So let's talk about haul. From Fat Quarter Shop, they had this Keep Calm and Bind That quilt. I really wanted the one that was for cross stitch also. It's a hands-on design, right? Hands-on design, I'm pretty sure. Hands-on design. She had one that's also a cross stitch sticker. It's a sticker. Don't know if I said that either. So I really, really wanted the cross stitch one also, but it sold out, so I'm not sure. If you know where I can find one, let me know. I went ahead and picked up the Prairie Schooler 2022. Aren't those the cutest little penguins? So I'll add that to my collection. Then I'm like, where am I going to put all this? Then this is Little House Needlework Spring. I do want to do all of these. Kimberly from Fat Quarter Shop, I know, did them in silk. I won't, she does them on lower counts. Like, she likes 14 count Aida, which I cannot stitch on Aida to save my life. I'm trying, really am. But I got this Weathered Vine is the silk. You can buy it. It's like a kit, they call it. But it comes with the called for Belsois silk. So I love that. I'll just pick a different linen to put it on which to put it. And then I bought the new Little House Needleworks sampler, the Anne Goodall sampler. And I love this. So it's just really pretty. It's so pretty. Okay. Anyway, sorry, I was reading the verse. All right, so I got those from Fat Quarter Shop. Then I ordered from Kitten Stitcher, Teresa Vanette. She's Shakespeare's peddler. She's the designer. She has her shop is kittenstitcher.com. So, hold on. Okay, I had to get that out of my way. I've been waiting for this to come out. This is Anne Gott Sampler 1848. It is absolutely gorgeous. I love red. If you've ever seen my nails, they're always red. I have red toenails. I just love red. It's just a beautiful, happy color. I know some people say it's like it's supposed to be invoke anger or something. Red makes me happy when I see it. So I love this. I'm going to get Wendy at the Tinsmith's Wife because they have called for 100-3s. But I think I want to stitch it on a 40 count. Now, if I go to 46 count, I can use the 100-3s and they're fine. But if I do a 40 count, I really need the Avera. So she said she could do a conversion for me. So if you're interested, Wendy at the Tinsmith's Wife is wonderful. She'll pick out your floss and your linen, and she just does an amazing job. All right, this is another one. This is the La-Di-Da Flower Pot Roll-Up. And I think this was a new release at Market. I love this. I love these little roll-ups, needle books, anything like that. I just think they're so beautiful. Then Jane Summers' work, 1831. This is a Shakespeare Peddler. So Teresa did this one. Oh, sorry. My Mastiff is barking. I'm assuming that means somebody's outside coming in to work with the cattle, would be my guess. This is the antique. Isn't that pretty? Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, the next one is 2 by Julia. This is also a Shakespeare Peddler design. And I think, if I remember correctly, that these 2 samplers were done by the same girl. I want to say that's right. I'm not really sure. You can see over here, I'm sorting my stamps for my, yeah, they're coming to look at the cattle, for my journaling. So I have a book of stamps that I can use. I was seeing, no, they're sisters. Sisters. Jane and Sarah. No, that's the others. Yeah, I think it's just one. It's the same girl. Yes, there we go. Purchased a set of stitched by the same girl. They were listed separately on eBay. And she asked if she could get them both. Isn't that amazing? Love it. I love these books that she's doing also. I think she said it's the same ones that Blackbird uses. It's very nice quality. Like I love the paper on the outside. So I love that. Also, I bought this one, and I'm not even going to try to say the name. So there it is. Write it down if you need to. 1785. Isn't that amazing? I just think that's just absolutely amazing. And look how beautiful. So pretty. Again, this is by Teresa Vanette. So Shakespeare's Peddler is her design name. And this is her website right here. If you would like. She has a wonderful shop. Wonderful shop. All right. This is Cross Stitch Antiques. I Had a Father, Kind and True. It's Alice Clark. This one I am going to start as soon as I can get the silks. It'll be my next start, I'm pretty sure. It is, my father has passed away and my father-in-law have both passed away. I'm not going to cry. And so I want to do this in memory of the 2 of them because they were just both wonderful men. So that's all I'll say about that. Look at all the red. I mean, you can never go wrong with red. Sorry, I shook the camera there. My phone keeps going to sleep. Okay, this one I love, and this is Needlework Press, and it's the 1889 alphabets, and she has it on an old spool, which I have lots of. My mother has lots of, and it says it's adapted from a Czech sampler. I think it's so pretty, and even if you don't stitch it like this, it's a wealth of information to have the alphabets to use in other ways. Then, of course, I had to get this one. A Heart Remembers in this Blackbird Designs. And I have wanted this since I started stitching and could not find it anywhere. So I'm very excited about this also. But I told myself I could not stitch anything else of theirs until I finish my Anniversaries of the Heart. Of course, I haven't been working on it, so it'd be a little difficult for me to finish if I'm not going to work on it. Because I've been working on When Thou Art Rich, so it's fine. So then I did 3 separate orders to Teresa's store, like at 3 separate times, and while she was at market. So I did one, it was like right before she left for market, but she had already like, I think it was, no, maybe it wasn't. It was right after, no. It's right after she opened her shop back up. She wasn't home yet, so she said it was going to be a while before, you know, she sent anything out. And so I went on, ordered a bunch of stuff. I was like, yes, I want all that. Well, then the next day I went on and found linen. I was like, oh, well, I should have ordered it at the same time, but I didn't. So I ordered then the linen that I'm about to show you. Then she posted some other stuff that I wanted, and I was like, oh, I didn't get that. So I ordered a 3rd time. So I've received 2 of my orders from her, so I still have 1 more, I do believe. So this is, I think this is a 1/2 yard. Yeah, a 1/2 yard of oatmeal. It is gorgeous. I think it's showing pretty true right there. It's kind of a gold color. Yeah. It looks kind of green there. It's not that green. I mean, it has a little bit of greenish to it, but oh, it's so pretty. So I have a 1/2 yard of that, 40 count. This one is 40 count avocado. This is what, and I bought this. This is the whole reason I even ordered this fabric, was because Brenda from Brenda and the Cereal Starter kept talking about avocado. I'm not sure exactly, but it is beautiful. It is a beautiful, and she talks about how wonderful it is to stitch on it. So very excited about this also. So this one I just got a fat quarter. Then I got 1/2 yard, a fat half of Old Sheep. And it's a beautiful neutral sampler color. So love it, love it. So that all came from Kitten Stitcher. So then that's all. Where's my bag from today? I'll be right back. I left my Tinsmithswife bag somewhere. Nope, didn't stop it. Okay, and this is my bag from the Tinsmithswife. Now, my problem with this is what happens is I have her, oh, there's my drink. I was like, where's my drink? I just text her. Every time I saw somebody post something of their new releases, I was like, ooh, let me sign me up for this. Oh, and I need one of those. And oh, here's another. And so I just kept texting her. And so I wasn't really sure how much. I mean, I could go back and look at it, but I was a little worried when I went over, but I did really well. Okay. Sorry, the wind is blowing and my allergies are crazy. All right, so these are some things that I had ordered previously to finish kitting something up, so she had those for me. Okay, let me take them all out of the bag so that I only make the noise once here. I actually did not buy any floss because I wanted to get home and look at all my new charts and see if there's anything that I'm like, ooh, I've got to start this right away. I don't know why, but anyway. All right, so these are all, I'm pretty sure, new releases. Or, yeah, pretty sure they all are. Star Spangled Street. This is Primrose Cottage Stitches, I think. But, there we go. If I turn it this way, you can see it better. It's just super cute, and I love the quilt blocks along the way, and it just, I love everything about this. So, I really like that one. So, and all of this came from the Tinsmithswife. If you need anything, you just can call them. I will, I don't know if I can link their website. I bet I can. I bet I can link their website at the bottom. I don't think you can order off their website, but I'll put their phone number in the description box. So just know that I have to wait. How I know how to do it, I have to wait till the video uploads and then I can go back. So it takes a while sometimes for it to be there. So, and if I forget, just let me know. Although I've stopped reading my comments because there's been a couple of not nice ones. I really need to go back and read them. So, anyway, I take everything too personally. Isn't this gorgeous? Gorgeous. I mean, I really just, of course I love all of these, but I really just, something about this is just beautiful. I mean, absolutely gorgeous. And this is Leela's Studio. I'm pretty sure. Aren't you? Yes, Leela's Studio. And it's Maria. There you go. I'll let you look at the name. And look at this border. The border is absolutely beautiful, stunning, just on its own. It would be gorgeous. But that inside, oh. And it's just DMC. Here, it's Leela's Studio. It's just called for DMC. So I really do want to get, oh, and there's the antique. I really would like to get these flosses soon. I bought this kit, the Patriotic Heart Kit. This is by Samplers Not Forgotten. There we go. I think it's just so pretty. And it has everything in it. I love this little trim right here. I think that's just really cute, the way around the edge. I just love that. Love it, love it, love it. Scarlet House. This is Remember Me. The Scarlet House. And it's called Remember Me. It's so pretty. I think this would be a pretty one to do on paper. The only downfall, negative, limitation to the paper is the size. It's not like, unless, I mean, guess I should ask Wendy if they sell it in larger sizes, but the sizes that I've seen are just the ones, they look like a sheet of copy paper. So like, what is that, 8.5 by 11? Maybe a little smaller than that. But, so you're limited on the size. I don't know if you can buy it larger pieces. I have to ask Wendy that. She's really good about this. I had not seen. This is Jeanette Douglas Quaker Star Delight set. And let me tell you, I wanted everything that Wendy had of hers. It was absolutely beautiful. And I told myself I had to limit myself because honestly, I don't think, as slowly as I stitch, I don't think I can stitch what I have accumulated. So part of me, I've been going through things to get rid of things, to kind of pare down. So I think that's what I'm going to start doing, and maybe do like a de-stash or something, because I'm never going to get to all of this stuff. I love this. I mean, I love a pin drum. So the pin drum is beautiful. But this is what sold me right here. So it looks like quilt blocks right here. And they're tufted with these little buttons. And it comes with the little buttons right here. So I think this is just beautiful. And I would like to say it wouldn't take very long to do it. But, you know, if I'm stitching it, it's going to take a while probably. The next one is the May Quaker. She knows from the Heart Needle Arts. She saves these. Wendy, the Tinsmithswife, is to whom I'm referring. She pulls these for me. Now, I've been kitting them with the Veriswa silks. But, or no, maybe I should have looked at the needle point. I looked at the Veriswa. I should have looked at the needle point to see if they had. I need some color conversions. I've been converting them. They're like called for classic color work and DMC. But all the others I have kitted with silk, so I would like to do that with this one also. But this is going to go into my series that I did New Year's Eve. I did the series. I started series. Okay, this one, I can take it out of here because I hate these bags. Hold on. Excuse me. I love this crinkle noise. It makes me think, ooh, happiness is coming. This is Mary Wigglesworth. Now, this was not a market release, but she's been holding this one for me. I asked for this when I saw it released, and it is so pretty. And I love her name. Isn't this so pretty? Oh. It's so pretty. Okay, put it back. All right. I already said this one. How did he get back over here? I was like, I didn't buy that twice, did I? Oh, yeah, I did. Look at that. All right. Well, I bought 2 of these because I bought this from Wendy also. So I'll be giving this one away. The I Had a Father, Kind and True. Because apparently I bought it at 2 places. It's so me. All right. This one is Queenstown Sampler, Hannah Harding. And I loved the pictures. I don't think this picture does it justice because these are not my colors. But the picture on Instagram and people have posted like of the actual sampler have been gorgeous. And I love all of these like satin stitches and stuff through here. So I thought that one was really pretty. Then also, this is Samplers Not Forgotten, Mary Meads. Mary Meads. Whoops. No glare, please. Samplers Not Forgotten. And it just has such pretty motifs all along. And of course, the deer right here. It just reminds me of like a farm, and I live on a farm, so I wanted to see what that animal was. I don't know what that is, but it's funny. I'm gonna look that up. Okay, anyway, I have not had a chance to look at these in depth because, like I said, I just got home. So this is gorgeous. Dutch Rose Garden by Samplers Not Forgotten. Samplers Not Forgotten. Look at this. I love these little scenes. I think they're so pretty. I love these flowers also. And how they shape like the top and the bottom are the same, and then the sides. These look like, sorry, I had to turn my phone back on. The ones on the side look like morning glories kind of to me. I wonder if that's what they're supposed to be. And then the others look like roses almost. I'm not sure. All I know, whoops, is that they're really pretty. I love this. Okay. Then the Scarlet House, Janet Barr Slater, 1853. So the Scarlet House. And this is Janet Barr, B-A-R-R, Slater. There she is right there. Janet Barr Slater. Turn this way so you can kind of see it. I think the Scarlet House stuff is so beautiful. This is Be Still My Heart, Heartstring Samplery. Again, my nose is itchy. It's like a, what do you call it? Like a needle book kind of thing. And I think she calls it a stitch mat, or yes, stitch mat. It's just so pretty. Okay. And of course, I had to get The Sixth Day of Christmas by Hello from Liz Matthews. Still have not started any of these, but absolutely love them all. I bought the book Love Lives Here from Teresa Kogut. It's a really nice book also. And this one has numerous patterns in it. I love this one. I don't know what it is about this one with these birds, but I think that's my favorite one in here. Like I said, I haven't really gotten to look through them. I just picked them up today. But because some of them It's like a digital rendering. I was trying to see. Oh, there it is. It's so cute. And I think I love the colors of these also. The red and this mustardy yellow. And then there's the one with the two birds. I don't know if these would be considered fractor. I don't understand what makes something a fractor and what doesn't. So I also got the book Let Love Reign. And this is also Teresa Kogut. Blue, a sampler with blue or red just does it for me. And you see a lot of them with red, not as many with blue. And so when I see that blue, it really does something. Now, this looks like a smaller chart that also comes with it. And I love the sentiment here. Let me see if I can find a bigger picture of the whole sampler. Look at this. That's really sweet. Her book smells good too. I know that sounds weird. Here's the whole sampler. It reminds me, I mean, it looks like a band sampler, but it almost also reminds me of Plum Street does those Rhode Island, which I have to do, and I haven't done any of them. That kind of reminds me what it is, but this down here is absolutely gorgeous. I mean, I love the whole thing, but even if I only did one part and did that, oh, life would be grand, and I'd probably put this at the top also, this and this together, but the whole thing is just beautiful. Such a beautiful design and sentiment. Okay. I got this hands-on design 4th. I have some of these. I don't have all of them, like some of them that don't pertain to me. So, but I do love this one. Anything patriotic. I love my country. I do need to get the pins, and I put that on my list. I don't know if she didn't see it or if she just hasn't gotten them, because she said she is still waiting on some of my things that I ordered that have not come in. Her Brenda Gervais has not come in, and her Plum Street, because what is the lady's name? She's so beautiful. The Plum Street sampler designer, Paulette. She said she was on vacation or something like that. She was taking a break, and so she wasn't mailing anything out right now. So, which is fine. I mean, you see, I'm not even finished here. I've got plenty. So this is hands-on design. Red, she said. It's a banner. And this one's like a sampler. I really like this. So I got that. This is the spring pin drum. The spring pin drum. This is Kathy Barrick. I think it's so cute, and I love a pin drum. I love that strawberry on top. I don't know if the instructions say how to make it, I'm sure. Let's see. Yes. Velveteen and shallot for the strawberry, musket for the top and bottom. So pretty. Oh, my nose is itchy. I tell you what, it's just crazy. Allergies here. All of our cedar trees, are turning orange, which means all of the pollen, their pollen is orange. Well, the cedar trees that we have anyway. And in the spring, you can see them. I mean, they like erupt and they go poof, and then all of the pollen just goes everywhere, and everybody's vehicles are covered in it. And I think some of them must have started already, because cedar gets my nose every time. Okay, this is so pretty. This is Little Robin Designs. The Charming Cow sampler, I think. The Charming Cow sampler. Look at those colors. Isn't that absolutely beautiful? It's a combination of Gentle Arts, Weeks Dye Works, and Classic Colorworks. I don't know how many of them I have, but I'm hoping I can just like pull things that are similar. I just love the colors. I think it's just very bright. And then the last one is also a little Robin Designs. This one is Charlotte Griffiths. And look at this pretty little sampler. I love these striped flowers. I think that's very clever. And then look at these birds. Oh, I love a bird on a sampler. And here's her name. That's it for my haul thus far. I haven't gotten everything yet. So anything else that I get, I will share with you on my next Flosstube. School starts back on Monday, so not much time after that. It's very go, 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 go. So I'm hoping this summer I have a whole lot of time to do a whole lot of stitching. So we'll see how that goes. We will be moving my son back to Lubbock. So it'll be 3 of them back in school. They're all 3 going back this fall at Texas Tech. So they'll all be in Lubbock. We're going to move him back in July. My mom and I have a trip in July. We're going to go to, I think there's still some spots available, Farm Girl Dry Goods, her website, for a wool workshop. So I'm very excited. It's in Amana, the Amana colonies, and I'm very excited about that. So other than that, oh, and I have a math workshop in the summer, so that's good. All right, well, other than that, everything is the same here. So be kind to each other. Bye, Flosstube.